because of your comments, because of your interaction, just because of you, guys. You need to double tap that screen. Please do it for me because, the more you double tap that screen, the more we get viewers, the more it's a win-win, you get to connect with people here in the chat, and it's a win for me also for getting viewers, and so yeah, like, for the person who I don't know, I don't want to say that, like, I don't want to like to like respond to their comment anyway. I'm humble. I'm no one to be saying that. I love to connect. Building community is very, very important, making connection, all of those stuff. I'm talking about those stuff. I'm saying about those subject matter to me a lot. But like, you need to think about it like that. If someone like is coming to the stream, and like he's looking at the stream, is like, you know watching that, like, I'm just like, talking to my friends, a group of friends. It's private. People are watching, they are scrolling. They don't know me, who I am, all of those stuff. So yeah, there is, like, there is a lot of, like, mistake, that, like, I'm doing as a small creator, and learning from from the big one is key for that. Or asking, or, I'm still on that path of learning about, like, swimming. And because, like, it's something very, very new, and you can be doing, like, a lot of mistake. But, like, you just, like, think that, you are like showing up as yourself. And indeed, like, I wanna be, I wanna showing up very naturally. I don't want to, like, to prepare for stuff like that, because, like, it doesn't matter, like. And it's very important, I think, that, like, you stay on the topic that you want to talk about, stuff like that. Hey, bro, what's up? Robin, your hood back. Hello. It's Ramadan. We fasting, bro. Craving everything. Yo, Constantine. Doing very good, Robin. Thank you. Yeah, Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's the it's I it's the we are in 9 day, maybe 10 day, yeah, 10 day. Thank you. Happy Ramadan, Robin. Thank you, guys. Double tap that screen, please. Do it for me. Back, Robin, Constantine. Yo, what's up, guys? Thank you for wishing me a happy Ramadan. Thank you so much. I was like talking about subject like that, guys. I'm responding to every comment, but guys, double tap that screen. It's a win-win for me. You get to connect with more and more people, and I get, to build a community, and all of those stuff, like, matter to me. I'm talking about those subjects, guys. So please, guys, double tap that screen. I will respond to every comment. Just double tap that screen. It's a win-win for me. It's for you. It's for me. It's, so that's like, like, I swear to God, I did some live stream where, and I'm very, very a humble person. I did some live stream where, like, I didn't respond to any comment. And, like, crazy as it sounds, like, I swear to God that it's get, like, the most big. And I should not be saying something like that to you guys, because, like, you don't deserve anything like that. You are wishing me a happy Ramadan, stuff like that. So thank you so much. It's not about you. It's about something weird about people. The moment, like Robin, thank you so much. It's called, rice. Yeah, I know. No, ramen, like, double tap that screen. I'm not talking just about you, ramen, or, like, Robin. Yeah, see, like, I'm talking about, like, uh, the stream in general. See that this, Raman, he's saying that like I ignored his comment, but you know, if like I'm asking him to double tap the screen, he don't want to doing it. But like he don't want me, to ignore his comment. So that's what I'm saying. And if you are just scrolling, you are not in the live. So enter the live. Press, to enter the live. Kima, can you please play Go by Blackpink? Like my daughter was a fan of Blackpink and BTS. It was her era because she was born in 2009. So I'm not familiar with them. I'm not familiar with them. I think that like I heard some song. I love it, damn, because like my taste in music is like I listen to everything, and like yeah, I have like some, yeah, I don't know, like, and playing song on YouTube, like copyright immediately, especially. But like if you use like the library of YouTube, it's like you can play whatever, like the song, when it's like the song is in the library. So talking with you from Algeria, and double tap that screen, asking me to respond to every comment. I will be doing that. Just double tap that screen. Don't forget that. The more we get likes, the more we get people here. And it's beautiful for us to get more people. We get to connect with them and, to chat and a lot of stuff like that. So, yeah, X-Ray, thank you so much. Thank you. All Algerian kings and saying to me all of those beautiful stuff. Thank you so much. Very, very humble. But thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. And you are the king. Like nothing, nothing special. Like I should be having a topic. Yo, say to them hi. Say to them hi. Say Ramal. She has like a shy personality. She's my niece, by the way, and the topic is, I try to coming up here like with like a certain topic, but like after a while when I was like talking and like telling the story, all of those stuff, like exciting to, and like people were like commenting to me, and I was like feeling guilty to not responding to comments. So that's why like now like the topic, like it depend, you could be like bringing to me some topic that we be in love to talk about. Like for instance, right now, you told me like what is the topic. Like I want to explain to you something like that. It's like that on the live. And guys, don't forget to hit double tap. Please do it. Bore, greeting. Why greeting? Aliens. Who believes in aliens here? But be honest, don't like who fully believes that there is alien. Like I swear to God, like that's like a question like I'm asking. It's a good topic, yeah, it's beautiful topic. I think that like it's the best topic that we can be talking about. Like if there is, okay, if there is an alien, where they are living right now, and like why we are not like seeing them. No cap, yeah, maybe they are real, who knows, who knows, who knows. We don't have like all the response here in this earth, like a lot of like question like are like mystery, endless, yeah. You said it, yeah, Robin. I'm gonna be honest, guys, like yeah, even me, like sometimes I think that like I have like a lot, answer, all the answer to everything, and like I'm. Salam, James, thank you so much. How are you doing? James, yeah, great person. I remember you, bro. Constantine, thank you so much, and for telling me to learn to use AI. Yeah, yeah. I'm okay with that because like yeah, we should all of us learn how to use those tools because they are very very powerful and they can be making everything that you are working on right now, not just me, like everything, you can become like more in like, if I'm doing pathway, like I'm asking ChatGPT like about like order recipe stuff like that. And yeah, it's making you more smarter. It's not like taking anything from us, like yeah. Thank you, Constantine. Are you from Constantine, bro? Traveling. Traveling or fishing? I prefer traveling. Josep, beautiful question. I prefer traveling. I will be saying to you that because that like I never tried fishing. That's why I answered that answer like that. I never tried, and like I don't know how to fish stuff like that, and I don't know like the pleasure of it. So it could be maybe like I'm wrong, like when you fish maybe you get to have like some pleasure when you catch like something. But like I don't know, like it's traveling, it's yeah, it's the best. I'm from Netherlands. But like, why your profile is Constantine? What's mean Constantine? Because we have a city named Constantine. That's why I asked you. It's in the east. So yeah, it's making you more smarter. All of those tools. Yeah, there is some tools who are like a little bit weird. When you use them, you create video like very very weird stuff. Like you can like write whatever like the stuff and prompts like for the AI, and she can like, that's not what I was interested a lot in AI. That's my own, what I was interested in. I was interested on like a lot on ChatGPT because she's giving you all the answer, and even if you ask her like how to do something, like she's giving you step by step. That's very very interesting. It's more powerful for me to, I think that like yeah, when it's created for you, videos like person who are now are no longer with us, person who were died, and like yeah, like it is crazy, how yeah, you know and it's not my name, Spartan. He's naming it like that because he's racist. Yo, Jarbia, what's up? How's your day? Yeah, see, like I'm doing good, Jarbia, and you? Very excited to come to stream, as like as every day. Today I think that like I'm gonna like Jalbi, I'm gonna stream maybe in the nighttime, like it could be midnight, I don't know. I think that like you're in Brazil times, it could be like morning time. At what time you are waking up every day? Please. You 104 years old today. You subscribe it. I'm not believing you. Jordan, what's up? It's very, very important to have like a cycle that is like every day the same for the time that you like, you are waking up. And I'm not joking. It's very, very important. You get to be depressed if you don't do that. Like, I swear to God, like, you need to have, you need to have a certain time that you are waking up every day in. And like, yeah, especially like when you go to sleep, it's not like the exact time. It's like, if like I'm going to bed like 9, 10, 10:30, something like that, and waking up every day at 8, or 9. It's like that. It's like, I didn't know that like that is very important, but like a lot. No, Jordan, I just wanna, shut down like a part of my brain who is like constantly, talking to me and talking to me, in a negative way. Sometimes like I'm feeling that like there is an enemy in my brain. Like I'm saying, yo, like, my thoughts are like, or like my thoughts sometimes, especially in the morning time when the cortisol is high, especially also when I'm not moving, or when I'm like immobile, like I'm not moving. I'm having like crazy thoughts that not catching myself thinking, as you said it, Jordan. It's like, I think that like I'm facing, my brain is against me, like, so like I'm trying to fight back, with like proving to my brain, like if like my brain is telling me weird thought about going outside, that is outside something is like making that like a monster, you want to go outside, and like your brain is like, it's not even like laziness. It's like, you need at that time to go outside to prove to your brain that there is nothing, outside that can like be a threat for you, because our brain is like, doing that like constantly. That's what I was not mastering, Jordan. What's your name? Harsh. You told me Harsh? No? I'm trying to test my memory. Harsh? Is it Harsh? Yeah, I had that a lot. Yeah, told you I have a good memory. Jalbia, my dad was good. Your dad, my dad. I'm sorry. That's great. That's great. That you have a great day. I'm sorry. Like I read the comment like very, very. My dad. I'm sorry, Jalbia. Yeah, you told me last time to not like saying to you, Jordan, like harsh. I remember like I was like a name harsh, okay, and like that's why like I remember your name. We remember by emotion a lot. When something is like what, you remember that. Yeah, like, and it's now it's 3 p.m. and like what time is the adhan exactly? Like it's now it's 7. It's 7 p.m. So yeah, more 4 hours. More 4 hours of fasting. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I'm gonna giving up, here in the chat. Like I'm gonna giving up in front of you. Guys, like all the time saying to you to not giving up, and I'm gonna giving up like in front of you guys. Continue. Like I thought, like that is Jordan. Tommy, that was funny, even if you was serious. Read Tommy comment, please, guys. Yusuf, say hi. ولا ايوه صاي صاي ايوه. اه مش بين نفس الوقت. صح عم بيك انت صح. بلا باب يوسف. بلا باب. بلا باب انا ادري معك بلا باب. رجع الباب عليا. رجع الباب عليا بلا. No, I'm not. I'm a dad, yeah. No, it was funny, Tony. You know, I read that and like it was funny, bro. Like I know it's not trolling, but it was funny cause like you know what you are writing is like, and it makes sense because it's what is happening like exactly. Read Tommy comment to know what I'm talking about. Read Tommy comment. I'm gonna pin it for you to read it. Yo, gamer boy. I think Jordan, you know, sometimes like not knowing like everything is not so it's not weird. It's curiosity is good. Being a lot self-aware, it's a problem because you're gonna be all the time anxious because you're gonna be like a lot aware a lot, you know. So be careful with this awareness, you know. Also, like it's sometimes you don't need to know all the answer, you know, cause like yeah, life is like full of like mystery. It's full of mystery. It can surprising you, you know. For all the person who thought like they know all the answer, also you know gets caught on that you know they get to be surprised. That's why like I'm saying to you, sometimes we need self-awareness and sometimes we don't need, you know, need to like let yourself, you know, like enjoying a happy moment, you know, or not complaining because you are, you know, you are sad and not questioning why, you know, you are like having a hard moment or something like that. Like every person here in the chat can agree with me that like you know when you don't complain, when you have a problem and you don't complain and you focus on the solution of the problem, like for instance you get, you know, you get to get rid of that problem or solving that, fixing, you know. So I think yeah about that a lot, but also this like higher, you know, awareness can you know giving you a hard time, you know, the anxiety a lot. And yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Tony. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Tommy. Yeah, on that. It's not wired. Our brain is not wired for yeah for you know for stuff like that. So I think that you know I'm waking up like me, like I'm taking it like that. I'm waking up. I'm trying to force my brain in a kind way for being grateful, because our brain is like having a hard time for like being grateful sometimes, and having hard time, or you don't have money or something like that, you don't gonna be grateful. How are you gonna be grateful? Because you need that feeling. I'm talking about a feeling. I'm not talking about like just saying it, being grateful. So like I'm trying to remember the person who was like living with me, and they are not longer with us right now. بلعب دوك جينا نهضر معك بلعب. And so they are not longer with us. So I'm thinking about those person, I'm thinking about the person who who have like less than me, stuff like that, who are laid down on the hospital, stuff like that. So forcing your brain, it's for being grateful, and not complaining about what you have. Maybe if you are grateful, you're gonna have more. And I experienced that. The moment that I'm grateful, I'm not complaining, I'm not negative, I'm just thinking about, like, if you can fight back with like switching from complaining to solving the problem, like focusing on like having the solution of fixing your situation, or like getting rid of that problem. In that way, you are like you are like doing an action. So that's matter a lot. That change everything. That can change like all the outcome, because like changing from complaining to, it's like from like not taking responsibility, from taking, being accountable for what for your life, and that's like change everything. Yeah. Yeah, I think we Jordan like start working out, or like we have that. And even like I was like working out, I was doing a lot of like good habit, and still having those thoughts, still not like having a hard time for managing my brain, or start walking, bro. Like I swear to God, like walking changed my life. Just walking, yeah, it's very simple. Like go for a long, long, long walk. Long walk, like hour. I'm talking. I'm not talking about like also an extreme. Go for 1 hour. And walk. Uh, let your brain, like, he's gonna continuously giving you those thoughts. But like, yeah, this is your brain. Is he's your brain is very smart. That's why he's like debriefing everything. He's like debriefing everything, because you get this habit of being curious and having all the response. That's why your brain now is wired in that way. So fight back with going for long walk, and let your brain talk with you. Okay, but you can you can see like the change when you're gonna like doing that. Like I'm when I'm getting for a long walk, I'm all the time feeling good. I'm feeling good about that. So I think that habit's gonna change your life. And it's like a little habit. You think that walking, yeah, walking, bro, like it's more powerful than working out. I swear to God, you can like do your research about it. It's more powerful. It's more powerful. But like, don't take everything to the extreme. Like, also like walking for 3 hours can maybe like drop your testosterone, or doing like maybe something, so I think that the maximum that I love it by going for a long walk is an hour. An hour is great. Is great. And even like they are saying that like 20 minutes is it's enough for like releasing all those molecule, that like, because when you work, your brain is receiving all those molecules, sorry, like serotonin, dopamine, all of those stuff, like so it's not just working, it's your biology. And when you are happy, you don't have like those negative thoughts, and your brain is processing everything. So yeah, I had like I had a lot of depression. I swear to God, I had rough 20 when I was in my 20 to my 30, even in my 30, or like I was having a depression of like that. I felt that like, I'm getting old, stuff like that. I get a lot of depression, and that what saved me every time is walking. I swear to God, when I'm walking, like I'm thinking about, you know, what I need to change, all of those stuff. And like you see, you're gonna see like after like you walk, like maybe like, in 1 week you're gonna see like that you are like less anxious, maybe less, it's not gonna like change everything in your life. Obviously you need some to do some work, maybe to change your life, maybe to change, your habits, or or get rid of someone who is like, toxicating your life, or it could be like it could be something like that. That's why you are receiving all of those thoughts. But anyway, you can like start small, just go for a long walk, and you're gonna see, I swear to God, like it's like gonna work for you. Ideas for what, Jordan? Tell me what's like, for instance. Yeah, yeah, Tommy, yeah. That's what I am doing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm like, yeah. It's happened naturally. Like I'm not like even forcing or anything like that. When like I'm working, or like the first 10 minutes when I am working, nothing happened. But yeah, and like in 30 minutes, something like that, you feel that like now you are okay with what is happening in this this present moment, and you are okay, and you know what is your next move, what you should do, yeah. Especially also like they, yeah, like paranormal, and you are, because you are, your focus is also like you are like creating like you created like a scare, like a scarcity in your brain, that especially, yeah, horror movies, stuff like that. You want to chill, and you want to have some adrenaline and stuff like that. It is okay, don't like, also like I told you to not be self-aware, so I'm not leading you to self-awareness, Yusuf. Hashem. Guys, I need to handle, my son, cause like now he's like going to play in an extreme. Yeah, I understand, Jordan. I understand. Yeah, Tommy, like you are the welcome, bro. Yeah, we are having like, yeah, whatever you bring, and like you are the welcome, for bringing like, also like, you are sharing your thought with us. So thank you, Tommy. Like it's beautiful, bro. Like, I'm gonna pin Jordan. Hey, Ramadan Mubarak, Safa Muhammad. Thank you so much, bro. You double tap that screen. Do that for me. Benjamin. Yo, double tap the screen, Benjamin. Do it, bro. Take care, take care. It was a pleasure for me. Yeah, also, like, bro, thank you so much. Where you from, Tommy? And go. Yeah, you can stay also. You are a girl, not a boy. But like I'm reading from the profile, so Safa. Yeah, Safa. It seems like a girl name. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it seems like a girl name. Yeah, it's like a girl name. Obviously, Safa, Safa, Safia, Safa. It's yeah, yeah. How are you doing, Safa? My father, Muhammad. Ah, okay, 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 okay. So this is his account, I guess. Yeah, yeah. How are you doing? Are you fasting also? Oh, it's Sophia. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Because like my daughter, her grandmother, her name is Sophia. Yeah, yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm Yusuf, and yeah, I'm a pastry chef and a content creator here. I hope that like I stay as a content. Like I'm still, grinding. Yeah, it's not your. Yeah, obviously, yeah. You can, use whatever the account. You don't gonna like check for all the account. Yeah, I was like using YouTube also in that way, like that. Like I was not with the lights. I was like using whatever the account. Yeah, like yeah. Ramadan Mubarak, Sophia. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm fasting. Yeah, I'm fasting. Even like I have a health issue. I had like 3 years ago. I had like a heart attack. It was very very serious. I was going to die, and like it's just a bonus that like I'm living right now. So for like for like expressing my gratitude for God, uh, even if like I have an excuse to not fast because like of like the problem of my heart. Even I did the surgery in my heart and now I'm doing good. I'm trying to to express this gratitude because like I'm feeling that like I should not be here, because like I remember like the feeling of this heart attack. Like I was feeling, my bones were this feeling my bones destroyed from the inside. I was feeling very very cold. Like I remember like I was in a car of my sister and she was like driving me to the emergency, and like a football event or something like that was happening. And imagine me doing like having this heart attack and like a football event happening like in front of me, like so there was like a lot of traffic. We were like stuck in the traffic, and I was having this heart attack, and I don't know how I survived that. Crazy. Like I was like saying to the member of my family in the car, I was saying to them like I wanted to die. I wanted to like I didn't want to feel that feeling of that the pain that I was like feeling at that moment. So I was like trying to go sleep or something like that. It is crazy why I survived it. I don't know what's the meaning of that. So I know where like are the roots of that heart attack, cause like I was all the time also like not just like smoking. I was smoking for 18 years, so I quit it now, thank God. Obviously I need to to never like smoke. So but I remember before having this heart attack, I remember I was doing a lot of like wrong stuff. Like I was smoking and like going working out. Like I was thinking that like I'm invincible or something like that. That I was doing like, I swear to God, like I went to 1,000 push-ups, like crazy, like 800 push-ups, like, and I was a smoker, so that's not good at all. So I was like tiring, I was like I was killing my heart in that way. And I was like educating also my daughter. So my daughter was in her, in her like she was like having a lot of problems, at that age of 16, like, and that was like, that's a bonus for me. That's just a bonus for me that like I'm living right now. And by me telling you this story, listen, guys, what's matter the most is you. Love yourself, take care of yourself, do beautiful stuff for yourself. Don't just worry about what people gonna think about you, or even like be respectful to your parent and all of those stuff, to the member of your family. But guys, what matter the most is you. You're gonna stay with yourself. Like I was laid down in the hospital, I was with myself. I was not with anyone, So I was with myself. So you're gonna have like some moment like that. So I'm telling you guys, like, take care of yourself, take care of your health, and do beautiful stuff for yourself. Because when you're gonna do that, you're gonna love other people. Love yourself, guys. Love yourself. Because like I was having that, I was all the time thinking about hurting the feeling of the people around me, but they were not, they were not like having like the same, like, as like I was not trying to hurt any feeling of, but the closest person that was like in with me, like they didn't care at all. So like I have the right to not care about them. I think that I have the right to not care about them if they don't care about me. So I'm not saying to be rude or something like that. It's just that, like, do beautiful stuff for yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Guys, you matter a lot. You're gonna stay with yourself in some, like, moment like that. So yeah. Yeah, Jordan, I feel you, bro. Like, that's why, like, I spoke a lot about, like, the importance of, like, social interaction and making connection, all of those stuff. You are my brother, so, I think that you are not alone, bro. And maybe this season of your life is that, like, you're gonna like leave leave and to be okay with yourself also, like maybe take this moment as a gift. Be grateful for, like, for just like having your health together, all your head together, that you are doing good, that you are good, you are alive, you are breathing, everything is good. It's just that you don't have any friends, stuff like that. So, first of all, be grateful, and like take that time as a practice for being alone, and for, like, for being okay with your thought, for processing your thought. It's good also to stay alone sometimes, because if you caught yourself not wanting to stay alone, is maybe that you are not okay with yourself. Maybe, maybe you are not facing, you cannot face yourself in the mirror, like, because there is a lot of stuff, like, for instance, if you invite someone, to a restaurant, and he don't want to show up, and he told you, like, I that he gonna like showing up, and, like, after a while he don't gonna show up at all. You don't gonna like inviting him back. So it's like your brain, when you tell to your brain that you're gonna do something, do it. Because when you don't gonna doing it, you're gonna reduce some, your confidence by that. Your brain don't gonna trust in you. your brain, your own brain don't, like my brain don't gonna trust me if like I'm saying that I'm gonna do something tomorrow, going for like a run or something like that, and if like I'm not doing that tomorrow, uh, yeah, my brain don't gonna trust me when I'm gonna say another thing. Like those are just like, promises that you're gonna keep to yourself. It's like it's all the time proving to yourself. We are like, when you do something, especially you are doing that for yourself, because you're gonna prove to yourself like that you can do that, that you can achieve this goal, that you can fix your relationship, that that's the important of you versus you. It's not you are the enemy, just the enemy. It's like proving to yourself. When you prove to yourself, you get rid of this fear of, that, like, your brain is like going a lot to the extreme. Like my brain, every, when like someone like is having like social interaction, that he don't want to go outside, you know like his brain is like creating like a monster that is like outside, and you go outside, there is nothing. But when you go outside and you force yourself to go outside, you're gonna prove to your brain that it's safe, there is nothing outside, and we can, so that's like the thing. Have a good day, Jalvia. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry if I mess up with you or something like that. No, I'm not from Ireland, bro. No, I'm not. You are from Ireland? How we say Irish people? Irish people? No, from Algeria. Algeria. It's in the north of Africa. It's between Morocco and Tunisia. If you are aware of that country, because like, yeah, it's not well known because of like the tourist, it was not touristic at all. Now it started to, now it's starting, to be touristic. And yeah, especially Oran, the Sahara, especially the Sahara is so beautiful, so beautiful. We have like the most beautiful sunsets, yeah, the most beautiful sunset in the Sahara. I forget where, but like Ghardaya, I think, yeah, the most beautiful, because you can see all the sun. Like it is crazy, it is crazy. Yeah, the Sahara is so beautiful. No, it's especially the football team get us, to be known, you know, in all the world. So my advice, like if like I'm giving advice to myself, Jordan, I'm gonna putting that like that, if like I'm giving advice to myself, to my older self, let's say, and like I'm hanging around with people as you are like describing them, I will get rid of them, and that's it. Like if like I'm giving advice to myself, like having like toxic friends, and friends who are like, motivating you for doing bad things. Like I think that like, the most like like the things that you need to do like immediately is to get rid of them, so like, yeah, and you don't gonna die by doing that. And like if you caught yourself like not wanting to do that, like I think that you have the shame of like facing, you know that, or you have like this fear of saying no also. Like it's very very important, Like if you don't say no, like you're gonna like accumulate all of that, and maybe you're gonna explode one day, and you're gonna destroy this all your relationship with all these friends, those friends that you have. But if you make things clear, and you say no, from maybe you're gonna save those relationship. But if you are like you're gonna accumulate by even like you think that you are a good person by you not saying no, but like you are worsening, you are, because you're gonna accumulate all of that, and you're gonna like you know keep like stacking, and you're gonna explode like one day, and you're gonna like destroy all of those relationships. But if you say no, and if you say the true, like to this person, that like this is how I am feeling about you guys, like you are like motivating me for doing like you are like doing just that, like I'm not doing that. So you know like I think like yeah, like the true is all the time like winning. Hello, Aliha, we say that like that, Aliha. Yeah, I told you about that like a lot of time. Who double tapped the screen? Who did that? It's you, Aliha. Guys, guys, I need you for this. Double tap the screen. That's it. Like the simplest way, the freest way for helping this channel, to grow. Like, we are growing together, like I'm just like a small creator who is like, getting after it every day. Like I'm trying my best, to showing up consistently, sorry, and to not missing a day, and like I'm still grinding, guys. So if you wanted to help me, just double tap the screen. That's it, guys. The simplest and the freest way to help this channel. And like I think that I feel like I'm growing with you, all of you guys. That's like so beautiful, that like we're gonna have like we're gonna live an adventure, all of us, here in the chat, remembering stuff. Like I remember like a lot, all my live stream, like I remember like from the first, like I have like a lot of Indian friends, like we were like having like beautiful discussion about like movies, everything. We were like bringing any subject that it can, like, and talking and just talking and having like discussion. This is the guy who saved my cat from a house fire. Yeah, this is me. It's me, a superhero. This Nov. This Nov Junior. This Nov Junior. You are welcome, bro. And you are not in the live. Enter the live. Enter the live. Enter the live and double tap the screen. Do it. Do it for me, bro. Do it for me. I'm fasting, and like yeah, like I'm thirsty. I'm hungry, bro. Double tap the screen. Double tap. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Reznov. And you are part of the family for doing that. It's the simplest way for helping this channel. I'm not saying to subscribe or anything like that. I know, the person who want to subscribe from their heart, you are the welcome. And this channel is like having like beautiful content, like in the short format. You can see like just reaction trends, stuff like that, funny, stuff like. Indeed, too much hate in this world, and everywhere you can be finding bad, bad and good, and like I remember I heard that from Sadhguru. He was saying that like there is no such a good person or a bad person. There is just like a person who is like balancing between a good and a bad, and it's that sentence was like playing with me a lot, because like, yeah, like there is no good person or a bad person. They are just balancing between being good. Sometimes they are good, sometimes they are bad. Seasons in their life they are good, seasons in their life they are bad. You never know, sometimes the person has a lot of problem, and you know like you get to encounter this person and he's like exploding to you, because like he's not, yeah, but like being responsible, that's like that's the thing, is like to be responsible, to be accountable, for your problems, and uh, not like spreading that to other person who don't have like anything in common with you. So you are like, in a way, it's like, it is crazy, like it is crazy, you know someone is like making you angry, and you explode to another person that he didn't had anything in common with you, and maybe he's like a stranger. So uh that's like being responsible. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's nothing. It's nothing. I don't think that there is a lot of like, as you said it, like Islamophobia or something, like, I think that now it started to be like, people are going, to Dubai, places like that. They are visiting, Muslim country, and see like YouTubers are going, to Muslims countries, and they are discovering the culture, stuff like that. So I think that now, like, yeah, like people are like understanding that, that's just your religion, and what's matter the most is like how you are showing up as a person. Like, are you showing up as a good person, or as are you showing up as like a disrespectful person, or like even despite your religion, like how you are showing up in the world. Are you respecting people? Are you helping people? Are you a good person? Are you lying? Are you not lying? Are you stealing? Are you not stealing? So that's like all your behavior. That's what matter the most. What matter is your action. What matter is like your behavior, how you are showing up, in this world, despite your religion, So what, like, people are not demanding from you is like just to be polite, maybe, like, in a way, it's not like a big deal, like, or your religion, your background. They are just like, they they want like they want from you to be respectful, to show up as a polite person. I'm talking about, like, if you encounter you know and even if you are meeting up, with bad people, and it's like, still you need to be respectful. Respect, like, is a big deal. And respect, being loyal, all of those stuff like matter a lot. Like, people are skipping those, and it's a big mistake, and they are going immediately to, what is your religion, what is now. Like, I swear to God, like, if you are a good person, you are a good person. If you are a bad person, you are bad. Like, if you say, like, if you say that you are like, you know you are like working on like becoming a better person, that's beautiful. I love self improvement. and the people who are going to that process, I have a lot of respect for them. And even more than if like I'm seeing a person like who's like maybe deep in religion, and but like he's showing up as disrespectful, as he's ignoring people, he's like showing up having a big ego. Like that's not like a Muslim behavior or Christian behavior or what God said to us to so that's what is wondering me, like why asking about religion in a first, if like the response of you know of that is that like just being polite, like just being like just showing up as a respectful person, like it's what matters the most. No, like I'm not missing my wife, Jordan. That's so funny, bro. Like I'm not missing my life. No, bro. Like I'm comfortable with the outcome because I know it's healthy for me to not live with a toxic person. So yeah, like I'm happy that like I'm alone now. Like it's the inverse. Like I'm happy that I'm alone. Like cause yeah, like I can breathe, like yeah, like I hate person who like just like bring drama and being consistent with bringing drama, and so funny that you said that, bro. So funny. Guys, double tap this that screen. Guys, double tap. There is one. Jordan, that's you. It's just you who is like watching me. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Very grateful for you. You know that I'm grateful for you. You can ask me, yeah, million of things. Not just one thing. You are bad, Jalbio. Don't let me alone. We have like, yeah, four people. Now you are showing up. Jordan and Jalbio. I'm always here for you. I know, Jordan. I know that. I know. And I'm always here for you, bro. And you can ask me that question. Jalbia, why you didn't like went to Morocco for visiting like the country of your dad? Yo, what's up? Because Morocco is so beautiful. Why? Why you did divorce? I divorced because like I'm gonna talk about like my first divorce, because it's not the second divorce was not even a divorce because we were not married. So my first divorce was like because we were young, and she was also bringing a lot of drama, and so yeah, it was like about that. And even me, I was so young to be married, like I was in my 19-year-old 20. So that was a mistake, not a mistake, but like it's a destiny. I have a daughter. She's 17, so it's not happened like that. It's happened for a reason, for real. So yeah, I think that because we were very very young, and my second marriage was not even a marriage. Like we were not like agreeing to have like something together. Like and yeah, like we had a son, and so yeah, I don't know. Like my mom not allowed me. Okay, okay, yeah. Shout out to your mom, Jalbia, and respect for for yeah for that. Morocco is beautiful. It's beautiful. Which part of Morocco your dad is from? If it's not a question that like is, if you can respond, of course. We have Casablanca. I went to Casablanca, and Marrakesh. Yeah, Marrakesh. I think Agadir is beautiful also. Agadir, Tanger. Those are also like beautiful places to visit in Morocco. In Morocco, like people in Morocco are very, very like, welcoming people, and they are like great people. I'm telling you, like in Morocco, like I even like if we have like some politic problem, and like we have like some beef all the time, but like still like I remember like fully my travel like was beautiful out there. That's beautiful that you made some friend. I told you like for making connection. Social interaction is so good for you feel good, Jordan. Yeah, keep doing that, bro. Yeah, of course. Because like you don't want to stay alone a lot. It's not good for staying alone. That's what I'm like. You know. اعطوني الشارجر. الساعة تاع بيت فاني. هذا طافي ولا شا؟
انا بعت لك
مليح. يو يوسف. يا كي داير؟ غالي هذا. My son he's kind of he's angry. He's angry about me. He started to have he I swear to God, like I remember him like not having like feelings. I swear to God, like this is like my second time that I'm educating like my sons, my daughter. I saw my daughter or her. That's yeah, Rabat. Oh, okay. That's the capital, Jalbia. Yeah, that's the capital. It's so beautiful, Rabat. Thank you, thank you. He's cute, yeah, indeed. And he's angry, angry, angry. Because like it's not that I screamed at him. Is that like he was doing like a lot of like, and he's angry about me because like when he's like playing with his, my niece, he's like he's not talking with me at all. He's like he's avoiding looking at me. I don't know why. And when he's alone, he's like coming to me and like giving me a hug, stuff like that. Don't know like, and I remember him not getting angry. I remember him like not having a feeling. I remember the first time that he started to have a feeling. He told me that like, what if that you were not longer with us here, and that was like that was like so emotional. Like I cried, and not in front of him. Like I explained it to him. Like I get to make him like not. He was like having like his first feeling. That's very like is so remarkable about like us as human being. Not having a feeling and like having your first feeling like that. Like I saw my son having this feeling. He was having this fear of losing me. That's so cute coming from him. Like I love him. I love him so much. Yeah, God, like I almost lost my daughter in a way that like I almost lost her like 6 months ago. Just 6 months ago or 8 months ago, I almost lost my daughter. She was having like a lot of depression about especially at that age of 16 to 18-year old. So thank God, like God saved her. Now she's doing so great. Thank God, she's having beautiful notes. She's studying. She's like yeah. Sometimes you think that like the life is like not smiling at you, and like think that like problem are happening without any reason, and they are happening for a reason. Now she's not longer living with me. I didn't get used to that. It's hard, but like yeah, it's good for her. Now she's living with her grandma, because like as a me as a single father, maybe I should get married at that time, maybe, but like it never happened. So I stayed as a single father, for like 17 year, not 17 year, like when it was like my second marriage was not even like a marriage, it was like just like, yeah, a little bit complicated life, especially when you get old like me now. I'm thinking that I'm old, 36. 36, I think that it's old. Where is your mom and dad? So my dad, that's my dad, that's my dad. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. Now she's 17, that's my dad, Allah Rahmah. That's me. Yeah, I'm 36. Yeah, and like nobody is saying to me that like I fit that age. Like nobody is believing that like I have 36 years. Oh yeah, I have 36. Yeah, I was born in 1989. So yeah, thank you. She's beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful. Her mother is so beautiful, and. She has like two parents like at the young age. So I think that she has like a good genetics. So I think like me, like as like I was like having, 19-year-old, and like, she's like the same age as me. Mikhail, thank you so much. Word Duel. Thank you so much. You are a kind person. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, like and like he's a hero. Like he's a hero because like he was in in the war of when we were like colonized by France. He was like a mujahid, like we say. It's a soldier. He was a soldier. Like he has like six ball in his in his like one in his leg, one in his arm. Yeah, he has like a beautiful story. He was sharing with me a lot of story. I was writing what he went through in this war, and but like at one one time he was like telling me a story, and he gets so emotional. He started to cry. I never saw my dad cry. He was crying, and I told him like we're gonna like we're gonna giving up on that project of like me writing your story, because like I don't want you to suffer. He was telling me a lot of stories about when he was a soldier in when we were colonized, and he gets so emotional one time. So I told him like we need to stop, like, and he was like, yeah, I need to take a time. And yeah, 2 years, like 2 years from that, he died. So yeah, Allah Rahmah. Yeah, 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 Jordan. Every father is a hero for his son or his daughter, and seeing your dad as a hero is the right thing to do. He is a hero. If like he's like going every day for to a certain job, and he's working very hard just for you, for having everything in your life. That's a hero life, of course. Yeah, respect to every parent. Respect to every parent, despite their behavior or how they are educating there. But yeah, respect. I think that like we don't need to blame our parents, stuff like that. That's not good at all. Blaming your parents, blaming them for your situation is just not being accountable for your life. It's like that. You know, blaming your parent, they bring everything for you. Even if they think they did something wrong to you, I think that because some, some stories that you I heard about, like a lot of stories that, some like some person like who beat up their dad. Like, I know the stories like that. So it is crazy, like, leave your parent and not, and do not do something like that. uh, Never, like, to your parent. Like, this is crazy. Screaming at your parent or anything like that, like, no, like, we don't need to do that, like, at all. And even if we are doing that, we need, to control ourselves. Or me too, like, I get angry, I swear to God. Like, I have my mom. She's now, she's 6'7", I swear to God. Okay, she's like 6'7", and she's, uh, she's sometimes she's getting me like angry, of course. And like, I'm trying my best, I'm working on that, to not respond to her in a harsh way or anything like that, to be respectful. That's your mom. Like, I have, like, my mom sacrificed all her life just for me to have a great life, you know and now, like, I'm trying to treating her as a princess. I'm trying, to bring everything for her, trying, to be respectful and not leaving her at all. Never. I will never leave her. Like, I had, like, a lot of, like, chances to leave alone, and, like, all of those stuff. But like, this is my choice, that, like, I will never leave my mom alone. She has no one. She has just my sister, and my sister, she's married, and she has like 3 children. And so, imagine, like, and my mom, like, she has no one now. Her dad passed away, all her brothers and sister, like, passed away. So, imagine me leaving her. Just imagine how bad I will be. Like, I will never do such a thing. That's like my princess. That's like, my love. She's my love. She's everything for me. She's everything. She's everything for me. Like, and yeah. And even though, like, I'm not perfect with her or any, like, I'm trying my best, to stop myself when I'm getting angry. Or if, like, I'm getting angry, like, I'm saying to myself, I need to go outside, like, just like for maybe after, like, we're gonna have a lot of discussion, like, what happened to you, bro? Let's talk. He's angry about me. Why you are angry? Why?
Not.
You are not?
I took my phone, bro.
Why taking your phone? What's happening with your phone?
You got see the button?
Oh, you need the charger. But bro, I'm streaming. What's it? You gonna shut down the chat?
I need the torch, bro.
صعب نجيب لك charger. خليه يدفع خليه.
I don't have any phone.
I know. I'm gonna end the live and okay, giving you the phone. باللعبة باللعبة أروح ولي باللعبة. Oh, I'm sorry, Ashton. If you can really listen to someone, their anger will start to diffuse. People get angry when they feel like they are not being heard. Just practice listening really well. Oh, Mikhail, I love it that, bro. I just love it that. I'm gonna read that again, guys. For you, I'm gonna read that again. It's Mikhail. It's Mikhail. He's saying, if you can really listen to someone, their anger will start to diffuse. People get angry when they feel like they are not being heard. Yeah, I fully agree with you, bro. Like, and nice to meet you, by the way. Not being heard, just practice listening really well. Wow, bro. That was very, very beautiful. Mikael, like, you are part of the family. Where are you from, Mikael? Giving you the blue check immediately, bro. Like, you are a legend, bro. Tiji, cute boy, Vinago. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Double tap the screen, guys. Be kind, guys. Ashton. Ashton, what's up, Ashton? Hello, brother. Hello, hello. I'm good, I'm good. And you? You're gonna get my bro to sub to you. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you. Like, all the subscribers that I have, like, from the live stream, they are not the same as, like, when I'm having, like, random subscriber. I'm very grateful for them, but, like, they are not the same as, like, the subscriber on the live stream. I get to connect with them a lot. I miss my kids being I got three boys and a daughter, and that age was the funnest time in the world. Riding bikes and playing catch and climbing trees. You are living the best time of your life right now. Why? Like, what happened? Like, what happened to? Thank you, Ashton. Thank you so much. Washington State, USA. Embarrassing to say from USA. Why, bro? Like, yeah, I love USA, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful, powerful country. With all the fights this country keeps getting into, I subscribe. Oh, I look. Yo, bro, like, yeah, Mikhail, listen, like, first of all, like, yeah, that's just politics, USA, it's beautiful United States. I love United States, we grew up watching movies, Hollywood movies, and I like my dream, when I was, like, just like, in my youth, like, I was like, I was in love with New York. I was like, trying to see that city, and be proud to be from United States. Nothing wrong. I'm proud to be from Algeria, and even if they have, like, something political with other country, it's not in our control. Mikhail, and thank you so much for sharing with us such a beautiful thought, beautiful sentences, saying I will be in love if you come back again and again and again. And that's live stream is just about, subject like that, subject that, we bring subject, like the chat bring subject. If you bring me a subject, we will debrief that subject together. And that's why, like, I'm not choosing a topic. If, like, I'm choosing a topic, it's a little bit, it's a little bit selfish from me. So we talk, about everything and about nothing. Sometimes we're just having fun. So, Mikael, and how old are you? Like, you have three kids, and you told me that they are not living, not they are not living with you. And it's happened to me also. I have a daughter. She's not longer living with me. She's having, like, 17-year old. Now she's not living with me. So I have, like, the same thing, as you are, like, living by. They're all they got kids themselves. I'm 40. 45. Okay, now it makes sense. Don't get me wrong. America is an amazing country. It's just being taken over by some people that are. Yeah, understand. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Yeah, got you, Mikhail. Uh, 45. I'm going to that age. Yeah, because I'm going to that age. I'm 36, going to, I'm climbing to my 14. And now I'm not longer scared about that age. I was having a fear of getting older. I swear to God, like, but like I didn't, fight with anything with that. I just had, like, at my 30, I had like some depression, stuff like that. I handled that, with some, like, good healthy habit. And now, now I'm okay with my age. I totally enjoyed my 20s. I lived with my daughter like for 17 years, like educating her, having beautiful memories. We had like if we stay, me and her right now, and we bring memories, we don't gonna like stop. Like we gonna, like, take over, or like we gonna like discuss for like 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. And not it's not like too much. And now she's not longer living with me also, Mikhail. So I felt you when you said to me like you had like three kids, and now they are not living, no, not longer living with you. And you told me that enjoy that right moment with your son. And I'm gonna take that advice, even if like I live at the same experience. But like I will apply that advice that you gave to me, Mikhail. Thank you so much. Very, very grateful for it. I will not remember forgetting you. Sorry, I will not forgetting you, because like I remember by emotion. I think that all human being remember by an emotion, and the emotion was that you bring to me the memory of like me and my daughter, and all of those, memories. So, and like I think that like maybe I'm gonna calling her, maybe I'm gonna calling her, maybe I'm gonna like meeting up with her, like maybe I'm gonna bring her to the live stream. And yeah, we're gonna like bring some memories all together. Such a beautiful, good spirit that you encounter sometimes in the internet. People, you see, if a person is kind in the chat, they are kind, they are, writing beautiful stuff like that. Now you understand, even those person, even if you don't saw them, still they are showing up as a good person. Imagine that. And imagine in a real life. So yeah, or they are true to themselves. That's being true to yourself. They are okay with themselves. That's why they are positive people. They are writing beautiful stuff, as Mikhail, Jordan, Ashton, all of those people. you know like us. Imagine like Ashton right now. I sub it to you. I sub it to Mikhail. Mikhail, he's writing beautiful stuff. Thank you, like thank you guys, like for those persons. So now you can see, like, even if nobody is watching them, still they are showing up as a good person. What's your thought on that, guys? Be like, this question is for you guys. If a person is showing up as respectful and a good person, when nobody is when he's not in the spot, like he's nobody, like I cannot see like Mikhail, I cannot see Ashton, why they are kind person, why some of them they are very toxic, bad, and they can create even problems. So that's a question that has like a clear response, you know like, if like I'm aiming for like being kind to people and respecting, helping, that's the outcome, like in private or in public, or like, it's, I'm gonna showing up like true to myself. And those person who are like, trolling and saying bad things to other people, they are hurt in the inside. I'm having empathy for them. They are hurt. They cannot face themselves in the mirror, because he gonna say that I'm a piece of shit. So how I'm gonna like face myself. Like I just like wrote like something bizarre to say, or like how I'm gonna stay, with myself. So yeah, like, and the person who are like, positive and writing positive stuff like that, they are true to themselves. They are true to themselves. They have standards. They have, they have like solid boundaries. And that's that's like, that's having like a personality, and respecting yourself. Imagine you respect yourself. Yeah, you need to respect yourself. My first 20 years, I fought depression. I tried all kind of prescription and those made it worse. St. John wort is a flower. It's really helped by meditation, saved my life, and slow breathing. Please, Mikhail, like tell me about meditation. If it's just me or everybody. Like when I'm trying to meditate, I'm all the time going to the sleep. Like I'm sleeping, in a meditation. And when I'm sleeping in a meditation, I'm not feeling the benefit of it. What's your thought on that? It happened to you, Mikhail? How, for how long you meditate? Is like you get the pleasure immediately when you meditate, or it's in the long term you feel all this pleasure? Because I tried to meditate, and it never went good for me. I all the time go to the sleep, and when you sleep, you don't gonna waking up like feeling that the benefit of it. But I think when you don't sleep, maybe, I don't know, like I never felt. And slow breathing, okay, slow breathing, it makes sense. Slow breathing, or I'm making that like, but like just like like just like that. Depression is real. Like a lot of people having depression, and they don't have any clue to how to fight back this depression, and they have problems. They are not okay with their body or with something. And still, depression is like you know is that like you're gonna stay in that situation, or you're gonna change all your situation. It's like it's a lot of stuff. Depression can be, someone like asked me last time here in the chat, and I didn't want it to be like showing up as like I'm responding in a way, in a professional way. I just told him, maybe you have depression, but maybe something is happening in your body. So seek, for immediately for a doctor, and seek, for your health in general, because you don't know, maybe something in your body, and he's like sending a signal as a depression, and it's like, so you never know. Like that's why, like, depression can be a lot of stuff in general. So depressed, like, it's, yeah, it's the extreme, like when your brain is not longer like, in, like, he's not, don't know like how to explain it. Like, yeah, even though like we are trying to keep ourselves as a learner, we are all the time learning, learning, like I never heard about that flower that Mikhail, he's like Saint John word is a flower. He's saying that his flower. If I was you, installing a sleep at the practice a walking meditation where you do slow breathing out in nature, and you try to make your mind stop thinking, just be in the moment of now. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So that's walking meditation. So just being in the moment, and not trying to fight back with your thought, or like just letting your thought like that. Slow breathing, yeah. Mikhail, very very grateful for you. I need to end the live, bro. Like I'm very very sorry, because like I need to look up to my son. He's like now he's like going to the extreme of like doing some sneaky playing in the at home. So, you know, goodbye guys. Take care.